Today we're going to be talking about the history of money and currency. But you might be thinking, I don't know, man, that sounds pretty boring. But the history of money and currency is actually much more interesting than you think. After all, who doesn't love money? Our friend William over here certainly loves money. Also, the YouTube algorithm prioritizes watch time.
Currency, a system of money in general use in a particular country. Currency, like pie and many other things, originated in the ancient civilizations of the world, first in ancient Sumer, then ancient Mesopotamia, and later in Egypt. It was originally invented as a receipt to show how much grain someone had stored in a granary, which was the storehouse.
Sir, you have 5 bushels of grain in this temple granary.
That's a lie! I swear I had 6.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can only give you 5.
Fine, but what if you give people something for each bushel of grain they have, and then they can give that back in exchange for the grain?
There have been a lot of money systems throughout time, but surprisingly, one of the most progressive was on a Micronesian island called Yap. They used stone donuts called rai as money, and they could be small or huge. The crazy part, though, is that people did not physically exchange them during transactions. The stones stayed in the same spots, and people simply exchanged ownership. The stones were valuable because they had to be mined off the island and are often compared to modern blockchain currency. Blockchain currency is a cryptocurrency, which is a digital medium of exchange that uses encryption techniques to control the creation of monetary units and to verify the transfer of funds. This might sound confusing, but we're sure to get into it in another video. Mansa Musa, a king of the Mali Empire, is considered by many to be one of the richest people ever. Although it's hard to confirm his exact wealth by today's terms, we definitely know he was very wealthy. Musa was a devout Muslim, and since he was required to make a pilgrimage to the city of Mecca. This is called the Hajj. News of Musa's Hajj spread throughout North Africa and the Middle East. He made his pilgrimage between 1324 and 1325, and it spanned over 2,700 miles. Musa's journey was well documented, including one important detail. Mansa Musa had very generous donation and spending habits, and he gave a lot of gold to the villages he passed on his trip. Because of this extreme sudden influx of gold in the area, the metal became devalued quickly, causing a gold recession. Prices of everyday goods were inflated and increased dramatically. Everyone! Mansa Musa will pass through our town on his pilgrimage.
Awesome!
Cool!
This is not good.
Early currencies often only had values in certain parts of the world, or were only valuable in places where the government declared that they had value. This is why so many countries adopted a gold standard or used coins made of precious metals.
Yo, I'm rolling with these bands, I got like so many seashells. I'm like the richest guy in all of China, you heard me? I'll make a trip around the world to flesh on my world like next man, some Musa, my guy. Yo, check out all these damn seashells I got here, my guy.
Wait, are we supposed to be impressed?
For real, why does he carry around seashells?
I think he's a little lost up there, if you know what I'm saying.
Now, a lot of you probably know what inflation is, but how does it happen? After all, why would money decrease in value over time? It doesn't sound like something that would intuitively happen. What happens is, as more currency or money is put into the system, businesses raise their prices because there is more money overall. Since things cost more, employees typically get paid more. Now the employees have more money to spend, and the cycle will continue. Inflation can lead to drastic consequences if not dealt with correctly. One of the more well-known cases of this was back in 2008, when the president of Zimbabwe, after making some bad decisions, caused the currency of the country to inflate so high that the highest denomination banknote of the 21st century was printed. That banknote was the $100 trillion banknote.
Alright, I just withdrew several $100 trillion from the bank. We are gonna be rich!
My bruh, these are Zimbabwean dollars. These don't have any worth here.
Going off of that, inflation can often disrupt the mechanics of an entire nation or empire. We see it happen today even, but more gradually, naturally, and not as severe as the other situations we've described in this video for comedic effect. Hi, I'd like to buy this half loaf of bread.
Sir, that'll be $17 billion.
Okay,
Here.
Sir, it's only 16 billion.
Oh.
The highest inflated currency of all time is the Hungarian pengo, which by the time of its replacement in July 1946 had an exchange rate of $1 to 460 octillion pengo. Today, many nations use banknotes as a medium for financial transactions.
I heard that the government is introducing centralized currency in the form of banknotes.
But don't they realize if currency has no intrinsic value, as more currency gets into the system, its cost will slowly decrease over time, and the cost of things will be inflated?
Huh. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right. That'll never happen.
Hi, I'm trying to pay for these smartphones even though we're in an ancient civilization with these rocks.
Wait, what? Rocks?
What's
Can't
wrong
do
with
that
rocks?
now, bro. Leave.
They're worth
Nothing. You need leaves.
Oh, leaves. Alright.
Yeah.
That sounds like a very sound and smart thing to do for a civilization like yourselves. Alright, I'll come back. Alright, I'm back, you boys, with these leaves. I got leaves. I got mad leaves. Yo.
Hold up. These ain't the right type.
What? I got
You got
hundreds.
the wrong type. Ah,
What are you guys
bro.
talking about? Wrong type.
Wrong type of leaf.
I got leaves.
Bro.
Leave. I got the right type now. You see, these are the different ones. These are the ones with those, 5-point edges, these fine, multicolored, these are the right ones, nah?
Stop. These ain't the right type again. You need the white ones.
White ones? Where am I supposed to get white leaves
The
from?
white leaves.
Fine.
Bro.
No, fine.
Leaves.
Hey, oh yeah, I finally got them white leaves,
Nice.
them white
Correct.
leaves. All of them, 5-point. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You can have them.
You look dumb. Oh, why?
Ask my grandmama's life savings for those.
You need 3 more.
I robbed 3 banks for those, man.
I ain't felt like this in a long time.
Not smart. Get out of here. Leave.
I'm gonna take these. I'll take these.
Sir, you have 5 bushels of grain in this temple granary.
That's a lie! I swear I had 6.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can only give you 5.
Fine. But what if you give people something for each bushel of grain they have, and then they can give that back in exchange for the grain?
Yeah, that's a funny one, yeah. Yo, you think this is a joke? You think this is a joke, eh?
Crap. Alright, that's it. You got it now. Come on, you should have done it.